Hey guys, Joanna coming back in. I have another battle replay here for the Colosseum tournament. This battle is between the Lusitanis, who are attacking, and CARPE VINUM, who are defending. Just want to take the chance here real quick to thank my Patreon supporters, Dan, Jonas, Axel, Adam, Ellington, and Bisaman. So thank you guys very much for supporting me there on Patreon. I just want to give a special shout out to all of you guys supporting my channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys very, very, very much. It's deeply appreciated. Deeply appreciated. So, alright, let's get into some of the army comps here. We will start off with the attackers. We'll get into Kush first. Kush is being commanded by Captain Nibbles. Captain Nibbles. Alright. He is bringing with him a kind of strange army, actually. He's bringing 7 units of the Kushite slaves, which are the better slaves, but still 7 units of Kushite slaves. He also has 3 units of armored Shoto warriors way back here. He's bringing with him an African ballista. He has 1 unit of Disciples of Piedmont, 2 units of Royal Kushite archers. Getting further up here in the front, he's got another unit of the regular Kushite archers, and his general here is a unit of the Royal Kush Guard, or Kushite Royal Guard, sorry, cavalry, very heavy cavalry. Moving on to his first ally, we'll get into Seleucid, who's being commanded by Deir Gazir. Sure, sorry if I'm messing your name up, dude. He is bringing with him 5 units of thorax swordsmen, 6 hillmen, 1 unit of pikes. His general here is a unit of Royal Peltas. He has 4 units of the Syrian archers, and then way tucked over here in the woods, I'm thinking is hidden. Maybe not hidden, actually. No, they're not actually hidden. So he's got a unit of Agema cavalry way out over here, probably watching this side gate back over there. Final attacking army on the battlefield we will get into is Boei being commanded by Why So Serious. He is bringing with him 7 units of Celtic warriors, 6 sword followers, 2 units of Oathsworn, one of those being his general, 4 units of Celtic bowmen, and 1 unit of heavy horse. Moving on into the settlement here, and these guys are very, very well defended. They're pretty much, very good teamwork. They got a lot of units stacked on top of each other, backing each other up. So definitely good teamwork showing here for the defenders. We will start off with Egypt here being commanded by Agent Panda. He is bringing with him 5 units of thorax swordsmen, 4 units of Galatian swords, 2 units of Egyptian infantry. Actually, his Egyptian infantry and his Galatian swordsmen are all up here. I'm guessing that's just going to be cannon fodder right there. So good starting of a line there. He is also bringing with him, where did I leave off there? He's also bringing with him 1 unit of pikes, 3 units of Cretan archers, 1 unit of Rhodian slingers he actually has up on the wall back over there, and his general is a unit of Carian axemen, which is an interesting choice of general, but probably all the money he had left in order to get himself a general. So let's move on to the next defending army. We will get into Misacili being commanded by Disclaimable. He is bringing with him 6 units of legionnaires, 6 light infantry, 1 unit of desert cohort, 2 units of tribal slingers. His general is a unit of skirmishers, and he's actually able to bring, because of the faction that they are, he's actually able to bring an onager, a ground onager, so movable onager. So that's probably going to play into into this match pretty seriously, I would imagine. Final defending army on the battlefield, we have Zoidius. He is bringing with him 7 units of fierce swords, 7 units of Celtic warriors, General Oathsworn, 3 units of Gallic hunters, and he does have a unit way back over here by the back gate, a unit of the mercenary Germanic scout riders. So alright guys, there you go. There are all of the army comps. 46 minutes, 12 seconds of a battle. Let's get this one going. Kushite archers starting to move up a little bit. Wall artillery. Yeah, there's a piece of wall artillery here. But they are already being fired at by the towers, which are, of course, blocking. That we've been seeing a lot more of that. Towers blocking the wall artillery from being able to fire. This side, though, Egypt could be shooting, but it does not look like he is going to be firing. We do have the Kush archers starting to make their way up, though. The cheaper unit of archers probably going to come up and maybe try and light that on fire. It's another more often used tactic, is people rushing up archers to try and burn wall artillery down, or you'll see, factions that have the vanguard ability units of archers. They'll just vanguard them real close up to the wall and just fire down and get rid of the wall artillery that way as well. So far nobody has been lost from the wall artilleries. I'm not really seeing, are the attackers moving? No. Aside of that one unit of archers that moved up, and have they started firing yet? No, they have not. They're just kind of standing there. Hopefully they start firing. Okay, it looks like they're getting set. Here we go. First volley up, and nothing. No damage done at all. And he's just going to run them away. Okay, well that makes sense. Oh wait, what is that? Another unit of archers? I guess he had another unit of regular Kush archers. They just kind of slipped back into the fog of war there. Maybe they were going to try and come up and get a shot down, but we do see tribal slingers moving over here to protect that piece of wall artillery there. Yeah, there it is. Second unit of Kushite archers, sorry, not royal archers. Kushite archers coming back into the fold there, and they will just slip back into nothing because they're magicians and that's what they do. So yeah, still nobody really moved. Oh wait, Seleucid's starting to move up a tortoise. He's sending up his tortoises on this side as well. Okay, so the attackers are starting to move. I mean, I don't blame him for not moving this. There's Greek ballista there for Seleucid right behind it. So that definitely makes sense on why he would not be... he'd want to try and keep that as protected as possible. What are the defenders doing? Not really doing much. They're just kind of shuffling some of their Gallic hunters around a little bit. Just reforming lines, putting units in probably better positions. Oh, somebody's firing. No? Nobody's firing? Thought it just said fire at anyone. Or are you just yelling that for no reason? They have not lost anybody. The tribal slingers have lost 2 though from the scorpions on the top of the towers there. Okay, so Hillmen are pushing up on this side, 3 units of those, and we do have the other units of Hillmen here as well. So lots of cannon fodder heading towards the walls right now, guys. Ooh. Oh, I thought I saw a shot coming. So we do have some tribal slingers up on the wall here, getting some shots down onto a unit of Hillmen. This unit of slingers is firing as well, actually. I wonder if this artillery is going to just start bombarding into the side of these units. Looks like, I mean, if they're using slinger ammunition to get them down, they must obviously not want to have this many tortoises hit their walls at the same time. And yeah, we do have 1 unit of Hillmen here getting ready to break down to 90 men already. So almost half that unit has been eliminated from the battlefield. These other 2 units of Hillmen just kind of hold. Well, this one's hitting. Okay, this guy's just kind of sitting there, waiting. Not sure what he's waiting on unless he wants to get shot too. We got these 2 tortoises moving in over here. So we will have at least 4 breaches. First one should be coming down next shot. And there it goes. First bit of wall has been knocked down now. Gallic hunters moving over, getting some fire up over the wall. Are they firing here? Yes. Firing in onto this unit of Hillmen here. Going to try and burn them down. Wall damage here. Getting up there. That one's going to be down soon. This piece of wall will be down as well. So we've got about 3 breaches so far. Let's see if this one actually does get broken into. These guys are starting to get hammered as well. Do have some 2 units of Gallic hunters and the slingers firing down on these guys. So wow, very well done. Very good job here by the defenders, pushing these guys off of the tortoises. So that the attackers are actually going to have to send up guys again to try and use these tortoises. Seleucid, excuse me there. Seleucid has been successful in knocking down 2 pieces of wall on this side. Looks like he's going to try and knock down a 3rd, but we do have a unit of Egyptian infantry coming out. Going to try and rush out and probably stop this unit. That would be my assumption, is they're going to try and quickly come around and try and stop this unit from knocking down another section. Actually, this other unit of Egyptian infantry might be coming outside too. Again, like I said, this has kind of been a little bit of a tactic that I've seen before as well. Ooh, good javelin volley into them. Holy shit, there's no way they killed that many. There's no way they killed that many guys. But Kush is not going to take that lying down. They're going to send up a unit of Kushite slave infantry, get a good javelin volley in as well. Seleucid also sending another unit of his Hillmen back. good javelins into them. Yeah, Egyptian infantry starting to drop pretty quickly. Seleucid has retaken one of his tortoises here. Hopefully he's going to get the rest of the way up to the wall. Knocked down a pretty sizable breach here. Egyptian infantry here now in combat. Kushite slave infantry and a unit of the hillmen, but more archer fire coming across. Golic Hunter's getting some more shots. Kush is going to pull back. Still trying to hit these guys. Do not. I guess the defenders really don't want to have that many wall breaches, which makes sense. I mean, more wall breaches obviously means more men can come through at a time. But yeah, it does look like. I mean, he's still having a trouble though. This unit's going to start wavering. Kush might actually. Nope. There's another unit of hillmen right there waiting to go. Okay, good. I was saying, oh wait, Kush is coming around over here. Maybe they're going to pick up this tortoise and come back in. So good cover, I would say, by the attackers so far. They are definitely trying to work together, trying to make sure that everybody is, their battle plan is performed the way they want it to be. I mean, they brought the tortoises for a reason, so you're going to want to use them for that reason. But yeah, it looks like this hillman unit is now back up onto this tortoise. It is back to work, up to 46% damage on this wall. Boom, 62. So that wall will be coming down here pretty shortly here at 77. About 2 more shots, I think. Yeah. And there we go. So pretty big breach on this side. Very small breach on here. We do have the Egyptian infantry look like they were going to try and come out again to chase these Kushite slave infantry away, which is exactly what's happening. These tribal slingers up on the wall doing a fantastic fantastic job scaring these guys away. So there they go. Another javelin volley. A lot of the, you couldn't really see it because of the tortoise in the way, which basically tells me that not a lot of guys died because there's all the javelins, even though they're facing the wrong direction. But hey, you never know. It is what it is. So here we go. They are now getting up onto this tortoise here. Looks like they're going to try and come back in and continue pushing in onto this wall to knock this one down. Kushite slave infantry going to come over and try and protect these hillmen, I believe. Yeah, Egyptian infantry is going to stop. Oh, are they still coming? Nope, they're still coming through. Okay, so Kush is going to come over here and defend his ally, but yeah, losing a little bit of valuable time. You're losing a little bit of valuable men in this unit here. Hopefully they're going to be able to knock this down. Should be 2 more shots. Let's see if these guys can hold on. 69 men left. 1 more hit. Come on. There you go. All right, now you guys can die. You've done your job. As I said, the cannon fodder that you are, you did your job. But no real change here for the defenders as far as their front line. They still have the 4 units of Galatian swordsmen here for Egypt. All of the slingers here for Mesacely are up on the wall, though. Getting some, like I said, really good shots. Let's take a look. 25. Actually, this 115 for that one. 138 for that one. Wow. A lot of good kills. I mean, easy troops to kill, but still troops nonetheless. Got a pretty close battle going on here. Hillmen and Egyptian infantry. Does look like maybe the Egyptian infantry are going to be able to pull that one out, though, because they have more men. But, oh, nope, never mind. Seleucid sending up another unit of hillmen here. Really just trying to break this unit of Egyptian infantry. And I think that's going to be about it. I think that Egyptian infantry is going to break. There they go, starting to waver. So now Kush and Seleucid starting to send up some of their towers over here, which I would not say landing towers on this wall would be a good idea anymore, since the closest staircase, honestly, is way over here. So any units that the attackers put up onto this wall, they'll be stuck. There'll be nothing they can do because there's no way to get down. So I would not land any of the towers over here. Maybe bring them up just so the scorpions continue firing, but that's about it. I would not land anything there personally. So we do have some Boii Celtic warriors making their way up. We do have a tower on this side, though, for Thorax swordsman with Seleucid, which, yeah, he can land this tower here because there's a staircase right there. Not really very difficult units for him to break through either here. Unit Galatian swordsmen have come from the ground here. They're going to come up onto the wall, protect against whatever if the Thorax swordsmen actually even land. They might not. Kush again moving their way over here. Looks like he's going to try and get some shots in onto that onager. Is he actually going to start firing right away? Hopefully he does, because we do have the tribal slingers making their way over. And there we go. Good volley up. Not lit anything on fire. Killed Nobody, actually. He didn't kill anybody. That tribal slinger unit was already missing 2 people. But there we go again. Again, defenders doing a good job defending their wall artillery. Attackers starting to shuffle some of their Celtic warriors on here through Fabroii. We'll get a rear charge in onto this unit of Egyptian infantry there. So surrounded completely. That unit's going to be gone. And the Thorax swordsman did actually land. So here they come. They're going to come up. Good javelin volley down. Didn't really kill anybody though. Might have taken a little bit of their armor though. And the defenders are now pulling back. Side of one low unit of Galatian swordsmen here and one over there. Looks like they are just got a little bit of a retreat back, but I don't think that they're retreating because of any sort of... I think this is a plan. I think this is a planned retreat here. I've played against these guys before, and these guys, they don't mess around. So I'm going to automatically assume they have a plan for what they're doing. This is not them just immediately trying to run back to the town center, which... Don't know if I said town center for this. Where did it go? Why is it not showing up? There it is. Town center for Pulpadiva is right there. I don't remember if I said the name of the settlement back at the beginning of the video as well, but there is the town center there. So, okay, what do we have in here? Okay, so the Egyptian onager has turned around, starting to try and get some fire down, but he will be silenced. There he goes, unit of Thorax swordsman. So they did land a unit up on the wall there. These other 4 towers are not, hopefully won't land as well, because I know it would take them forever to get all the way up over there. Okay, so the attackers have taken the bit of land here in the front as they have wanted to, and the defenders, like I said, have had a bit of a strategic return, or strategic retreat, if you will, because they're not... They're holding choke points now. If you guys can see that, at least on this side, they're holding choke points. They have a lot of good infantry right here, and you know the fierce swords really aren't very far away. Thorax swordsman right there. There is just a bunch of units, good infantry units here that the defenders could immediately rush straight up to this front line if they need to. So again, like I said, planned. This is definitely a planned retreat. We have a bunch of the attackers' army still pushing forward. Boei's not really moving. Boei's just kind of standing still here. Seleucid pretty much has his entire army up side of the ballista. He's bringing up another unit of Hillman. His general and a unit of pikes are still way back there. But yeah, Seleucid has pretty much moved all the way up. Kush has moved a lot of his units up. Actually, no, he did move everything up. He's moved everything up a little bit closer here. See if there's any more fighting going on. Yeah, we have this one unit here. We have some Galatian swordsmen taking on a unit of Thorax swordsmen. So we can kind of focus in on that, as there is no other fighting going on at the moment. Fight, fight, fight. I do hear some artillery fire, so I'm thinking that Seleucid, yeah. Seleucid is now firing over here, getting some good shots in onto the Numidian light infantry. Killed about 40 of the legionnaires. Another unit of the Numidians, the light infantry, has taken some damage also. They've only lost 13 men, though, so not that bad. More artillery fire coming in now, actually getting into the Cretan archers here of Egypt. This unit's only lost 6 now, actually. It said 3 initially, now it says 6. That's weird. Because they're not firing fire ammo, so I don't know why they dropped later than after the shots already landed. But the Greek ballista is still firing. Let's see where else he is aiming. Oh, now he's aiming back over here, getting some good shots in. Not killing a whole lot, only killed 5 out of that legionary unit there. Killed about 8 in this unit, so okay, not too bad. 13 kills on one volley. Attackers starting to press, yes they are, but they're eating javelins. So again, good usage of the attackers' units. Hillman getting thrown up first. Kushite slave infantry right behind. Hopefully they're going to charge in, or they're just going to let them continue using javelins on broken units, which is a shame. It is definitely a shame. Oh, now we got fire shot coming in. Back here into this inner keep, getting some kills on some Galatian swordsmen. That's about it. But Kush is moving up, getting into a fight here with some of the Numidian light infantry. Second unit of Kush ready to go. Hillman now making their way up is also. Oh, Bowie Eye's throwing up a unit as well. Wow, they're pushing a lot of their troops up here. Slave infantry already routing. Wow, that's crazy. Numidian light infantry up to 120 kills already. Melee attack 35, weapon damage 35, melee defense 47, armor 45. So very solid for a medium melee infantry. Very solid infantry. Switching up, another unit of Numidian light infantry coming in. Just cycling units. Celtic warriors here going to try and take them on. Don't think that's going to work out very well for them. Thought I saw some arrow fire. Thought I saw some archer fire coming. Maybe the Cretans? No, they weren't firing. Maybe they were. I could have sworn I saw some archer fire coming up over into the sides and backs of these Celtic warriors. Hillman now charging in as well. They are desperately trying to break through on this side. Apparently they want nothing to do with charging here. The attackers want... Oh, wait, never mind. Got some thorax swordsmen making their way up here. Where are these sword followers for Bowie Eye? Still so far away. That would tell me that the main attack here, at least for their heavier troops, is just going to have to hold for a little while longer. But the attackers are making a pretty good line of defense, or a line of offense, I guess you could call it, because they're not the defenders. Kush archers getting way too far forward there. Way too far forward. Now we have the Syrian heavy archers getting in pretty close also. Well, they're going to move them back up again. I thought they were going to pull them back. We did see, I mean, the lower tier Kush archers were pulling back. Yeah, okay, he's just going to pull them back again. Alright, good. That's good to see because, I mean, these slingers and Cretan archers here just have a fantastic view. Straight back there, these tribal slingers probably getting a couple of kills also. So far, very well done by the defenders. The attackers, I don't know, it looks like they're just really trying to press on this side. Unless maybe they're waiting for the sword followers to come up. But no, sword followers have not. They've moved up, but they've stopped again. So they are not making their way into the settlement yet. I mean, the defenders, they don't really have the strongest of units here. I mean, they have their fierce swords back there, thorax swordsmen there. But this front right there, pretty easy to break through, and if they just tried to rush, they might have some success. I'm saying as far as the attackers go. I mean, there are some other 3 units of fierce swords here, so I don't know. This doesn't really seem like they're attacking to me. I mean, they're just losing more and more units over here, just throwing units away, 1 to 2 units at a time, or 1 unit at a time. Throwing in now, we have a unit of thorax swordsmen coming over here now. That actually could be something special, maybe. Yeah, Numidian light infantry not going to really stack up very well. Oh wait, numbers are actually pretty even. More slinger fire coming, archer fire coming, hitting these units up on the wall, breaking a unit of thorax swordsmen that were up on the wall there. Celtic warriors now starting to get burned down. I do still hear, is that artillery still firing? No, I thought I heard artillery firing somewhere. Where's this one? Are they firing?
Advance at speed!
No, does not look like they are firing or reloading. So finally, the Numidians are actually going to break. So Sicily's finally having their first unit break. Wait a second. What was that? Oh, that's right. Kush brought a ballista too. I forgot about that there for a moment. So good on him. He's got it in here. Firing into the front line here of Sicily, getting a couple of shots in. This unit of Legionnaires down to 138. This unit here down to 109. That Numidian light infantry is now shattered. And the thorax swordsmen are going to pull out of the fight. No, it looked like they were chasing. Okay. So they're finally going to turn back around, charge back in. So we got a little bit of a move in here. Starting to kind of weaken the defenses on this side. But there goes another unit. Oh no, both of those units are breaking. Oh no, they caught themselves. That's weird. I don't understand Rome 2 sometimes. I don't understand morale sometimes. They start to waver and then they catch themselves. I just don't get it. The point of the initial wavering, I just don't understand it. Couple more shots coming in, getting good kills into the tribal slingers here actually. Down to 87 men, and they only have 87 kills, so pretty good with this Kush. Let's see what he's up to. 53. The other one here, 228 kills? What? No way. What did he hit so much? I guess he did a lot of this damage back over here. I did see him shoot some of the Cretan archers back here. Maybe he did also get some kills onto the Desert Legionnaires as well. The African archer from Sicily is going to pull back, though. Syrian archers for Seleucid has moved up again. 24 minutes left in this battle replay, guys. If you guys are enjoying this battle, please make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to drop a comment below, and of course continue subscribing to the channel. As I said, we are getting close to 2,000 subscribers in such a short amount of time, and I am completely shocked and 100% appreciative of every single one of you guys. So thank you very much for the support. Oh. Is that him? Nope, that's the artillery for Kush still firing, yeah? Yep. Kush artillery is still firing. He's not firing the fire shots for some reason. Oh, he took out one of the onagers. Ooh. That's interesting. I guess that's where he's firing now. He's really just trying to get rid of that the onager there for Sicily. 62 kills so far. Syrian archers are now pulling back. We do have some more Celtic warriors from Boii charging up over in this direction. Sword followers, well, two units of sword followers have made their way in. The other 4 are just kind of hanging out still. So it does look okay. I'm guessing that this is going to be the avenue that the attackers want to take to come all the way around here to go up to the town center. Actually, let me fix that line to the town center over there. So it does not look like they're just going to try and push up here, or at least not yet. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll start pushing in that direction. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they're not just going to let this be their one and only attempt at an attack. Is that just not going to work out? I don't think that's going to work out. Two units of legionnaires here now charging in, pushing back some thorax swordsmen. Sword followers did charge in, but they're pulling back out again. Seeing a little bit of indecisiveness here on this attacking team so far. I would have charged the sword followers in and left them in there. This is a good move, though. Getting around the side into a unit of the Numidian light infantry, so that should work. Oh no, it won't. Actually, that's a pretty small Celtic warrior unit. Need another unit up over here to reinforce. Looks like that's what they're doing. Hopefully this Celtic warrior unit comes over here and backs up and pushes in. Because these sword followers should be able to kill off these 2 units. Or at least kill this 1 unit of legionnaires off. And then be able to push into the next unit also. Yeah, they're firing. Defenders are firing more at the Celtic warriors, just breaking them. Just breaking them. I mean, the attackers are sending in 1 unit at a time. It's not very conducive for a solid attack. Artillery now has changed his focus. And I think he's going to try and burn down this tower. He's getting close. Actually, he might knock it down. Are there any units right behind it? No. 81%. 86%. One more shot. There we go. Tower has been knocked down. So that's a good step in the direction for the attackers. Maybe that's what they were waiting for. Yeah, it does look like that's what they were waiting for. Just get rid of that 1 tower there. Do have some Kush slave infantry and a unit of thorax swordsmen. But again, just pushing 2 units up here. It's not really going to work out. Because you don't know, as the attacker's coming in, you don't know what all's hidden back here. So if you're going to push in a unit, just push in 1 unit to take a look. These thorax swordsmen, hopefully they don't get entangled into a battle and lose, because that's a pretty good unit of infantry right there. And that's all they're sending now. Thorax. See, one unit of Thorax swordsman pulling back. Kush Ballista is starting to bring around, though, so he must still have some ammunition left. Cretan Archers getting some good shots, though. Continuing to rise up their numbers. 34, 47, 11 so far for those guys. Tribal Slingers here, 104, 169. So pretty good kills so far. I do have the pikemen here for Seleucid. They've moved up. And yeah, so the Kushite slave infantry immediately dying. Just breaking, routing. There they go, gone. So this Thorax swordsman unit now is forced to take on some Celtic warrior, 2 units of Celtic warriors, and I believe they are also taking some javelins from this Celtic warrior unit up on the wall. Nope, they're moving. They looked like they had their javelins in their hands, but I didn't get my camera up there fast enough. Alright, here we go. Good rear charge, javelin shots into the back. Celtic warriors can charge in, surround this unit of Thorax swordsmen. No? Yes? No? Just gonna stand there? Okay. Some more units for the attackers starting to trickle in. Oh, wait. Here we go. Some Syrian archers now moving up. That could have some really good potential. If they can get these archers to get in here and start getting some good shots. The only thing they really need to worry about are the Rhodian slingers up on the wall for right now, firing down onto... Oh, they're firing at the archers, so the archers are going to run away. Okay. Oh, God, this unit's getting wrecked. Down to 47 guys, 5 kills. That's rough. That's a lot of money. That's rough. Oh, I thought they moved. No, that's weird. This unit ended up being weird. Not sure how they ended up turned like that. But, oh no, they're taking javelins in the back, fierce swords, firing straight shots in onto the back of this unit of Thorax swordsmen there. Just take a gander at this little volley. Hopefully they do volley since I moved over here. Yeah, there they go. Getting some good shots in onto the back of these Thorax swordsmen. Down 17 men, and the men in this unit is immediately losing. Some more nervy-eyed Celtic warriors coming up to the corner of the wall here. Maybe try and get their javelin volleys down as well. That's probably what they're going to do. Check out this other side, see what we got. Kush has now sent up a unit of his armored Shotel warriors. Okay, armored Shotel warriors already in the battle, taking on some Galatian swordsmen. Kushite slave infantry starting to break. Do still hear artillery fire. The Kushite ballista is still firing here. Not sure where exactly he's firing at, though. Let's see. Looks like he's still just trying to hammer down on these Desert Legionnaire units here. Or Desert Cohort Legionnaires. Didn't realize that was a cohort. But yeah, okay, so we have the Oathsworn and an armored Shotel warrior. I don't know why the Oathsworn is pulling back, because they could have easily just plowed right through here. They could have easily just broken right through that and gotten into this unit of Legionnaires and probably broke through them pretty quickly as well. There we go. We got some push up here towards the town center. 16 minutes, 45 seconds left in the battle replay. Celtic Warriors for Boii charging in onto some Celtic Warriors for Nervii. Sword Followers here taking on a unit of Celtic Warriors. Should go in the way of the Sword Followers, though. We do have some ranged here, though. Carrion Axemen getting their javelins involved in the fight. Let's wait for a volley from them. Come on. Come on. Fly them. Let's go. Oh, we just got 1 or 2 shots going at a time. Okay, not going to stay there. Archer fire now coming in. Boii, Celtic Bowmen here. 2 units of them getting some good shots up into the Nervii archers. Gallic Hunters for Nervii just breaking. 123 kills. Oh my god, wow. I love zooming in like that and just seeing a bunch of dudes fall. Like a bunch of arrows to the face, chest, throat, torso area, and just watching, and just dying. It's always fun to zoom in and see that. Sword Followers here just kind of hanging out. Looks like they're getting shot at still, though. Oh, no, they're not getting shot at. Who's he shooting at? Is he still firing? Kushite archers pulling back again. We do have the Syrian archers. They've come back outside of the settlement, though. Maybe they're going to be able to get some good shots up. Gimakev here definitely still has an eye on that Germanic Scout Riders who aren't. I think he's just distracting right now. He's just distracting that Gimakev. But there we go. Another unit of Kushite slave infantry starting to break. Thorax swordsmen up here, though, for Seleucid. Some of them are doing okay. This unit was 72 kills. They are surrounded, though, and they're taking still some more javelins there. So he's probably not long for this battlefield. This unit here, 137 men left in this unit, 22 kills, and they are not looking good either. Did say that the unit was just losing, but it's kind of turned around back into them being, just in combat, even. Nervii, the Nervii Celtic warriors not really holding up very well here. Sword followers, they're getting ready to break, but we do have another unit of sword followers coming in. Oh, archer fire again. Kush did bring his archers back up. Very good. Just start blasting, dude. Yes. Just fire straight into all these fierce swords. They have, actually, wow, 45 armor? Where? Their helmet and their shield? Okay, I don't see a single chainmail vest on any of these guys, so I'm not sure why their armor is so high. But now that sword follower unit is actually pulling back. Ooh, artillery coming back towards Kush now, and they're losing it. Oh no. Cretan archers getting some good shots in. They've burned down 3 of the pieces. Now the onager for Masacely getting some good shots in. Is he going to clear it off? What? How did that not kill that? He hit it twice. Here comes another shot. What? What is this thing, indestructible? Did they put armor on it? Come on. No? You done trying to fire at it? I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I saw 3 shots hit it perfectly, along with a bunch of archer ammo coming in too. So I don't know why that didn't burn down. Swing back over here, see how this is going. These thorax swordsmen still here in the fight. Says this guy here with 43 men still eager. It did just say they're eager to be in the fight, so that's pretty interesting to see. Sword followers here just exhausting all of their javelins. This right here is, I would charge in. Yeah, I definitely would have already hit charged. Well, easier said on my side than it is on their side while playing the game. More archer fire now coming down from the Syrian archers, but they're starting to get hammered. Gallic countries here for Nervii getting some good volleys down into these Syrian archers. They're going to pull around. Actually, oh, there's the other 2 units. Okay. 102, 47. Let's see what their kills. 5, 45, 37. Ouch. Oh, artillery fire there. Masacely has now brought up his last remaining onager up close to the main line. Still trying to get this guy. There it goes. Finally. So he really just had to get a straight-on shot to burn down that last ballista there.
Move out!
Artillery moving back up a little bit closer to the line again. There, I see a tasty target coming up right now there. Right there, a unit of armored Shotel warriors coming up. Start firing at that guy. There you go. Start burning them down. Where'd the Osworn go? There he is. Osworn there for Bowie. Kind of making his way over. It looks like he's coming over in this direction. Oh, cavalry! The game is not going to catch him. Nope. No way. Scout riders are just going to pull away. Game of Cavs, they're just chasing. Cat and mouse, and that mouse is not going to get caught by a game of cavalry. Too fast. Way too quick. But yes, I mean, the attackers, they do have a good portion of this front section of the settlement here. They need some more infantry. The Seleucid general all the way up here already. Seleucid out of infantry? He is. Wow. Seleucid is already out of infantry here. He's got his 4 units of archers. The pikes, where did they go? There they are. There's the pikes. Pikes are now moving up, but they've stopped again. Hopefully, do these guys have any more? 400. Get out of here. 445 kills for a unit of Rhodian slingers. That's disgusting. Wow. Amazing and disgusting. Okay, so now I understand why the Seleucid general's all the way up here. I mean, he doesn't have any infantry left. So, yeah, he's down to his 2 final units of infantry. 10 minutes, 39 seconds left still in this battle. And not a whole lot of move towards the town center. Which, again, just want to say, town center's right there. The attack on this side really hasn't moved very far forward. Just a lot of dead guys. Thick carpet of bodies here for Boii and Kush. Not a whole lot of Massaili or Egypt dead here. There's a lot of Boii and Kush dead here, though. Lots. Kush still trying to fire, though. Still doing some work with his archers. Actually, it looks like he's going to try and swing them around over here. Trouble slingers, like I said, 104, 193, 169. And the Cretan archers here is 96, 38. Where'd the other unit go? Didn't he have 3? Oh, there it is. Cretan archers back there, 108 kills. 9 minutes, 42 seconds left now. Oh, he's in battle. The Royal Peltash General is in battle, but not really. Looks like he's not really fighting because the rest of the unit isn't doing anything. So it's just the front, like 1 or 2 lines that are in battle. So this Galatian swordsman unit charged in onto the Royals. We do have some armored Shotel warriors making their way up. These guys, called the Hunters, maybe still have ammo? No, they have their daggers out. Okay. So let's see what these armored Shotel warriors mixed with pikes, see what they can do. Shotel warriors have now charged in to help out the Royal Peltash General there for Seleucid, who's... I mean, that Peltash General could have killed these guys by himself, but the Peltash General's not actually in combat. Good awareness there for Kush. Getting some shots up onto those Gallic Hunters before they have the chance. But, again, I've said it in a couple of videos before, they would have known not to fire here if they zoomed in and looked. They would have seen that these guys didn't have their bows in their hands. So that was all... I mean, it was a good attempt, but didn't check to see if this unit still had any ammunition left. Okay, so now we have a bit of a breakthrough on this side. Finally, something is going correctly for the attackers. Royal Peltash General and Armored Shotel Warriors now charging in onto a unit of Thorax Swordsmen. But again, well done by the attacker. I mean, by the defenders. Is he actually going to do it? They should still have javelins. Yeah, Seleucid General's going to pull back. And we'll have a perfect, clean shot javelin fire. Nope, they're not doing it. Wow. Okay. I don't know why he's not choosing to fire in onto that chosen swordsman unit. But again, I'm not in this battle, so everybody plays tactics. Everybody has their own way. God. 265 kills now. Still burning down this unit of Armored Shotel Warriors. Running away out of combat. These sword followers not looking too good. 123 kills. Not too bad, but they're wavering out. They're going to be gone. Celtic Warriors here, 54 kills. 109 men left. Unit is losing. And yeah, they're taking on 2 units of Thorax Swordsmen and a unit of Desert Cohort. And not a lot of infantry left for the attackers. Boii archers came into melee. They still have ammo. Guess he didn't... a little tip for you guys. For your archers, make sure to put on guard mode so they don't charge in. Unless you tell them to charge in. So if they're firing at something, and whatever they're firing at runs out of their range, your archers won't chase them. So always put your archers on guard mode. Whether you turn off auto fire or not is totally up to you. But I would absolutely suggest, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people out there that would absolutely suggest putting guard mode on for your archers, just so that doesn't happen, because we did see that unit of Boii archers come up, get into melee, and as they were running away, they still had their bows in their hands. So, let's see, we got some fire coming up. Who's that? Syrians? Syrian archers getting some shots up over onto these fierce swords. Looks like maybe Kush is helping out as well. No, it was just the Syrian archers. 3 units of Syrian archers firing onto 1 unit. Fierce swords there. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left. Some more fierce swords coming out of nowhere, charging in onto some sword followers there for Boii. Do have some cavalry making up. Higema cavalry trying to make his way through. Yeah, he's going to make it through. I mean, the majority of the unit is running through the backs of their own pikemen, but he will make it through. I don't know where he's planning on going though, because there's nothing to do over here. There's nowhere to go. I guess he just really wanted to get that unit through. Maybe he's going to try and get some rear charges. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so he's going to turn around, charge back in onto some of these sword followers here. Seleucid General still here in combat. Is he dead? Nope, still says the General is alive. Fierce Swords there for Nervii, quickly trying to chase down and lock up this Agima Cav, so they can't continue getting the rear cycles there, rear cycle charges. Another charge coming in onto the back of a different unit of Fierce Swords. It's not really giving them very much ground. Oh, here comes the Nervii Oathsworn General. Oh no. And he's just running right through the pikemen. Oh, pikes are down. What's the pikes up to? 24 kills. Here comes that Agima Cav again, charging in onto the Oathsworn General. I saw a good 2 or 3 guys on horses go flying, trying to charge in onto a unit of Oathsworn. There goes another guy. Look at the Oathsworn getting back up. They lost 3 men on that charge. 3 men on that charge. Agima Cavalry now down to half strength, 75 kills, and now they're taking javelins from the Macecilian General. Wow, down to 38 men. Pretty rough. This attack has pretty much been halted completely. Like I said, I think the initial battle line, if I recall, the initial battle line here was roughly there for the Numidian light infantry there. I think the furthest back they pushed, you can see a line of bodies back here. So that might be the furthest they pushed back, and the defenders have pushed the attackers back again to the initial port of the fight there. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in the battle. Ton of archers for the attackers still with a lot of ammo. 74, 66 there. This unit, Syrians 110. This other unit with, what is that, only 22 kills. 22 kills, and they're in melee fighting against a unit of Fierce Swords, backing up a Royal Peltash General. I don't know why this unit is in there fighting melee. They have 22 kills. Here comes the Kush General now, Kushite Royal Guard General charging on in here. Some more Numidian light infantry from the Macecili over here, trying to break a unit of the Disciples of Piedmont, which actually is a really good unit. 132 kills. They are quite expensive. They're kind of delicate though. You want to kind of use them in good ports because their armor is only 25. Melee defense is 70, melee attack 63, weapon damage 25. But you definitely want to use them at a good point. And they're being used pretty well. They're taking out a unit of the light infantry. Let's see how this is going up over here. Armored Shotel Warriors about to get rear charged. We still do have the Kush General running around. Is the Agima Cav gone? I don't see it anymore. So yeah, the Agima Cavalry has been routed off of the battlefield. A couple more units here starting to waver. Syrian archers again, 25 kills in melee combat. Syrian archers there, 86 kills. They are protected at least by the general, so that's good. They're getting some good volleys. What are they firing at? They look like they're trying to fire at the general here for Macecili. Not a bad target, but not an easy shot. Definitely not an easy shot to hit. And they're hitting maybe one guy every volley. Maybe one guy. Oh, let's see. More kills? No, not really there. And here we go. We've got some Desert Legionnaires coming out, pushing out another. Actually, unit of Legionnaires breaking there. This is looking. I don't know. There's not a lot left over here for the defenders. The defenders have a lot of guys over on this side, but we only have 1 minute 31 seconds left. I don't think we're going to have a capture point victory. But here comes some cavalry. We got the heavy horse for Boii and the Kushite Royal Guard. The staircase has now been defended. Fierce Swords should be able to hold this. I think, I don't know if the stairs would have added in a bit of a charge bonus or raised the charge bonus for either one of these units of cavalry. If they use the staircase to run down and charge into the Fierce Swords, I don't think that's how it works. Here comes the heavy horse. What's he doing? He's pulling around. Doesn't really look like he knows where he wants to go. He's being a little indecisive. Turning, getting a charge back in again. Charging in onto the the Macecilian General and the Nervii General. 38 seconds left in this battle replay. This defense has been completely solid. There's not much going on here in the center anymore, so really just the only fight that's going on is right over here. We have 3 generals involved in combat here. 1 from the attackers, 2 from the defenders. Some heavy horse rear charging again. Fierce Swords now taking on the Kushite general, who's now involved himself again. 14 seconds left in this battle replay. This is definitely going to be for the defenders. Yeah, the attackers got nowhere near to the town center, and they have nothing. They have nothing left. That's it. Good fight. Very well done by the defenders. Very, very well done by the defenders. Nice bait that they pulled there. It was a very nice, very well done. Costly victory. Let's get into the armies here. We'll start off with Massasoit. Yeah, we'll start off with Massasoit. Disclaimer, we'll hear his general 100 kills. The Onager, 305 kills. His slinger's doing fantastic. 105, 193, 169. Desert Cohort, 208. Getting into his Legionnaires, 120, 212, 206, 116. His light infantry here, 174, 178, 178, 117, and 80. So very well done there by Disclaimable. Let's wait for my... There we go. Carrying Axeman General there for Egypt and Agent Panda, 41 kills. His Cretan Archers, 102, 108, 96. Rhodian Slingers, 455 kills. Absolutely insane. Very well done there, Agent Panda. That's crazy. I think that's the highest slinger kills I've ever seen, ever. Egyptian Infantry, top kills, 99 and 89, so not too bad kills for those units. Egyptian Pikemen, 18 kills. Galatian Swords, 118, 83. Thorax Swordsman, 179, 127. These couple of units here not faring very well, but he actually had a whole unit that barely even saw combat. 1 kill there. Second unit lost a little bit, 71 kills for them. Getting into Zordius here now with Nervii, his Oathsworn General, 190 kills. Germanic Scout Riders, 64 kills. Didn't really see any of that. I'm not sure who they were shooting at. Golic Hunters, 172, 142, 173. Getting into his Celtic Warriors, 115, 115, 126, 91, 106. Actually really well done with his Celtic Warriors. Fierce Swords here, 129, 137, 164, 134, 97. So pretty good job there also. All of them roughly with 2,000 kills. Disclaimable, 2603, Age of Panda, 1973. Zordius here with 2248. Getting into the attackers here, Kush will start off. Captain Nipples. Captain Nipples here with Kush. His Kushite Royal Guard General, 153. African Ballista, 86. His archers really not faring very well. His top kill with 90. Armored Chotel Warriors, 214, 169, 315. So very good job with his Armored Chotels. Disciples of the Piedmont, 232. There's another good unit of kills, but here we go. This is the problem. 1 unit Kushite Slave Infantry, 123 kills. Next with 90. After that, 62 goes all the way down to 23. So I get behind. Kushite Slave Infantry is really good. That being the bulk of your army, though, not really a good idea. Deir Gassir here, I guess. Deir Gassir. His Royal Peltest General, 267. His Ballista did a fantastic job. 229 kills. Gimikav, 125. Syrian Archers, 125, 90, 84. Hillman, not really anything. I mean, they're throwaway units. His Pikemen, unfortunately, only 24 kills. Didn't look like he really got them set. Getting into his Thorax Swordsman, though, 133, 124, 190, 97, 82. And finally, we have Why So Serious here with Bowie. His General, 308. His other unit of Oathsworn, 191. Heavy Horse, 74. Bowie Archers really, I mean, yeah, all the attacker archers really didn't have very much. I mean, we had the two units here for Syria, 3 units for Syrians, but out of their total of 12 archers, they just didn't really get a lot of kills. Celtic Warriors here for Bowie, 125, 100, 93, and then the Sword Followers, 126, 142, 203. Good job with that one. 147, 173. So not too bad. Weiser Series ending with 2145. Deir Gassir here, 1819, and Captain Nipples with 1827. That is going to be the end of this replay here, guys. It's the first battle between these two teams. I will have battle number 2 between these two teams up. Not tomorrow, but the day after that. So, okay, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Like I said, if you did, please make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment. Feel free to continue subscribing. Get on over there. Check out the other 2 backseat generals, Gorm Mjolnir, Lord Ellington. Their links are in the description below, all along with the Hungry Wolves Discord. is down there in the description also if you guys want to come on over and join us, hang out, have some good times. All right, guys, you guys have a good rest of your day. I will talk to you soon. Until the next one.